8:31, 74 degrees. Feels like 74. You guys are going to have to excuse me. I didn't get no sleep last night. I arrived in Scotland, South Dakota, about 1:30 in the morning. Threw bike battery on charge, laid on, again, picnic table bench. Try to get some sleep. I would get like 15 minutes of sleep, and then I'd wake up for an hour because I had to roll over. I'd get about 15 minutes of sleep, and then I was awake for about an hour because I had to roll over. I think the longest I got was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep and woke up about 5:30. So I got about an hour and a half at that point. So sleep's not that great. Let's see. Next couple days plan, we're going to Fremont, then to Parker, and then Sioux Falls. 3 days I should be in Sioux Falls. I know I said I was waiting until the 8th, but things are happening. I may not be there for the rodeo. I may just get to Sioux Falls, stop in and say hello to my girl Keena, see her babies, hopefully meet her old man, and then head out. We're going to head up towards the Fargo area. The reason I say towards the Fargo area, because as soon as I hit North Dakota, I'm jumping right into Wisconsin. I just want to get there just to check that state off. That's it, really, if I'm being completely honest with you. I need to get home to visit my mom and give my sister a break, let her go to Alabama, and then I can also take that time, take that time and start Uber eating again, to earn money to build the new e-bike for the next segment of the journey. So we're going to be doing that. Got a guy on YouTube, and I encourage the rest of you to do this. Got a guy on YouTube who commented, hey, if you ever come into the Tennessee area, I live in, I can't remember where it was, he said. He's telling me all these great places I can go see. And he said he wanted to meet up with me and ride a couple miles with me. I love that idea. I would love to have people who are following this adventure come and hang out with me. Let's ride a few miles together. I don't go fast. If you're on a regular bike, I only do 12 to 14 miles an hour. And if that's too fast for you, I will drop down. I'm not worried about that. But dadgum, son, follow me. Anywho, yeah, so I'm in, where am I? Scotland. Man, am I tired. They also have 4, 5, 6 stalls. That little white building there is a bathroom and shower house. So, good news, I get to wash my stinky butt. Bad news is, I gotta put my stinky clothes back on. I don't have anything clean. My intentions were last night that when the pool closed at 9 p.m., I was going to go into that bathroom and wash my clothes. For those of you that don't know, yes, I wash my clothes by hand. For those of you that don't know, if you've never washed your clothes by hand, you truly have no idea how filthy your clothes are. Oh my God. It is so disgusting to see that dirt water come out of them clothes. It's like, where did all this come from? I didn't go hang out with the pigs and roll in the pen. What the heck? So we're going to do that. My attitude is a lot better today. Let me apologize for yesterday's video. And not the entire video, just that one segment. And I'm going to break into, when I'm editing, I am going to break into, I'm going to do a screen recording apologizing for this segment of the video because I kind of go off. At least I think I did. I don't know. But hey. Come on. Stupid phone, camera, whatever. I can't do that. But my day is looking better. I made a quarter today. Woo! That's cool. I was trying to get my camera screen to lighten up because it hibernated on me. And yesterday while I was riding my bike, my DJI on the selfie stick decided it wanted to jump out. And I cracked the back screen of it pretty good, so now it lost its finger sensor ability. Man, this quarter seems really light for some reason. It's got the... Alright, so we got jack recharging, got the last e-bike battery charging, watching Granger Smith's podcast. Blake Sheldon, I think is his name, he's interviewing. Man, dude's got a powerful story. I believe he sings that song Black Sheep that I shared on the page the other day. That is a good video. I mean, it'll speak to you. So with that, I am going to relax. Once that battery's done, I'm gonna load everything in and park the bike behind the shower house and run in there and take a shower. I still got a camera batteries I gotta charge, but we'll be back. All right, y'all. T-storm time and temp, 10:02, 80 degrees, feels like 84. Yeah, we're gonna make our way to Freeman. Let me see how many miles that is real quick, and I'll tell you the stops I got in between. All right, altogether we got 29 miles we got to do. I'll be stopping in Oliver and Menmo to take little breaks in between, and we're gonna get on the road, guys. Feel great, cleanliness wise. I had a nice hot shower, so that was cool. But don't turn that off. But we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna put the old earbuds in the ear holes now that I found them, and make our way on down the road. I gotta make a stop at a gas station to get a protein shake, and I'm probably gonna put a Gatorade in that bottle first to begin with, and another pack of smokes, of course. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Olivet, town in the country. Population 63. I'm gonna say no Casey's. All right, y'all. T-storm time and temp. It is 10:45 a.m. Excuse me. While I grab the temp real quick, it's hot as balls. It is 80 degrees, 82, feels like 88. I have made it to Olivet. Population 64, I think it was. Oops, sorry. Population 64, I think it was. I was considering giving you guys a tour of the town, but I'm afraid you'll blink and you'll miss it, so we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna rehydrate a little bit here. I forgot to fill up my damn gallon jug before I left, so I got my big water bottle full and probably half of another one in there. That's plenty to get me to the next town. This town is so small, and these small towns are notorious for having bad well water. So, bad enough to where you can't drink it. It's bad for you. So it looks like I got a huge hill to go down. And I see the trees on the other side. So that usually means I'm gonna go downhill and uphill. All right, we're gonna get it going. As far as me being tired, I'm fine right now. I mean, I am tired, but not like I was sitting at that park. Boy, I'd fall asleep easy, but it's so uncomfortable that I don't stay asleep. At one point, I was laying on my left side, which is the side that I got a really bad hip, and I woke up, my entire leg was numb because it was hanging off the side of the picnic table bench. It still hurts like hell. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here and head on down to the next town, which I can't quite remember what the name of it is, but I couldn't remember the name of this one until I got here either. So I do know the final destination is Freeman, South Dakota. They always look at me whether I say anything or not. Was really odd. I just got passed up by a Tripp City police officer. Way out here. Why? All right, guys. It is 11:30. I am currently looking at a smeared screen. And now I'm currently in Menno, South Dakota. It is one city past the last city I was in, and that Tripp City police officer passed me before this city. I don't want to believe that something targeted and retaliatory is going to happen, but it could. I'm hoping they're just going to another city to pick up an inmate there. Who knows? Or that cop just got off work and he lives down this way, or she lives down this way. Period. But I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna have lunch. I got sriracha tuna and an avocado and only one wrap left. I forgot to get wraps yesterday. So I'm gonna eat that real quick. I talked to the city worker in the park. Didn't ask him if I could camp here. I'm not doing that again. I just asked him if the water out of the spigots was drinkable, and he said yes. All right, guys. I'll get out of here. If anything does happen, I am going to pull out the camera and I'm going to start recording right away. Because if it does, it's a retaliatory stop and completely illegal. I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. for you. A nice little garden. Told you I'd get you some flowers. American since 1926. Prosper AG. This is a planted wildflower field. Mixes of yellow, oranges, some red. Getting all kinds of flowers today. I will have you know, I almost wrecked trying to stop because I rolled on them right there. Alright guys, it is 1:43 in the afternoon. I am in Freeman. I'll be hanging out here for a while, getting all batteries changed. I'm thinking I might ride again during the night, because that was nice. I don't get much scenery, but I just want to let you guys know. Spy Guy just left a comment on my video after sending me a dono. He wanted to thank me for doing this because he's disabled and he gets to see parts of America that he wouldn't be able to see because he's disabled. Many of you know this is exactly why I decided to do this. So that that right there made this trip 100% worth it already. I don't care how many donos I get off of doing this. That one comment did it. Thank you. All right, T-Storm, time and temp. Whoops. We got, wow, it is warm. 455, 91 degrees, feels like 97. I did find a place, Gunderson Park. It's a little campground, free campground out in the country. It's like 31 miles away. I can make it because getting here was 31 miles. But man, 62 miles in one day. I'm not too keen on that. I'm so tired. I edited film. Halfway through editing the video, I had to lay down. So I kicked my feet up on the bench, laid down here. I crashed out for maybe half hour. But I need to go to Casey's, and then I need to go to Dollar General, get some food, and then I need to come back here and make sure all my batteries are charged. I'm also going to have to cook and eat my dinner before I leave and go that way. That means I'm going to have to get something for a snack when I get there because I know I'm going to be hungry. So let's go do all that. Holy crap, guys, I made a crucial mistake. I left there on a 40-mile adventure thinking I had 3 full charge batteries. I had 2. I have 22 miles left to go, and I just put my last full charge battery in. I'm not going to get 22 miles out of that. There's no way. Good thing is I got 90% left on my Jackery, so I'll be able to get there, but I am going to have to, sorry about the light guys, I'm going to have to take at least 2 days at this lake. And then I got another huge problem. I don't know if you could see how bald that frickin' tire is. Why is that one bald but that one's not? I wonder if it's a wear thing, and if I swap them out, if that will extend that tire that much longer. Holy crap, guys. If that tire blows, I'm screwed big time, because I don't have another tire. I've got nowhere to get a tire sent to. If that tire blows, I gotta get rid of the Jackery. I can't take that. I gotta get rid of the solar panel. I can't take that. I gotta get rid of a lot of my gear. Everything's gonna have to go in that haversack, which means I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of my clothes and just keep 2 sets of clothes. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe I did this to myself. So stupid. And like I said, that bottom bar, I don't know if you guys could see it, but that wheel's cocked in again and its trailer's bouncing. What I need to do is find out if I put more air in, will that stop the bounce or will it make the bounce worse? If I swap those tires around, it's gotta save that. I think what's happened was all that rail riding I was riding on this side of the white line, when there was rumble bars on it, that trailer wheel would hit those rumble bars quite often. And I think that's why it wore it out. And plus, look at these roads. This is like sandpaper. So it's just eating away at these tires. Those tires are the Burley tires that I had with it, made it from Ohio to Valentine. All right. These new tires haven't made it from Valentine to Sioux Falls yet. All right, I am going to, sorry guys about the damn lighting. I already swapped that battery. I'm gonna put the new other battery on the charge, seal up the cart again, and I'm gonna swap them tires out and see if that helps. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that because the tire is going this way, but when I put it on the other side, it's now gonna go this way. Is that gonna affect that tire even more? I don't know. No idea. All right, guys. Oh, funny story. So that post I made up about Pip's Pub and Kim, oh, 2 of Kim's friends tagged her in it. So Kim, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry. I was so tired, I had to get out of there. So I'm getting out of here now because I'm still tired. I'll talk to you guys in a few. All right, guys, so it is 7:44. After I left you guys last, I was sitting on that bridge, not 1/8 of a mile after that bridge. There was a intersection and the sign said Parker, 5 miles. I'm like, I didn't even look at the map. I said, no, I'm going there. So I got here and I was riding around and the city park is right next to the city pool. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this again. So I start driving around and I see a sheriff's office. I'm like, well, let me go there. There's a cop car in the back. So I go to the front door and it's locked and I start pulling away and that cop car comes out. So I stopped this young deputy and explained to him my situation of me being a dumbass and what it's costing me. And told him, I said, look, I said, what I'm really doing is looking for a place to where I can post up for the night. Well, let me think. I know you can't, not at the city park, you can't. I said, no, most city parks don't allow that unless it's a camping city park. I said, is there anywhere around here? Well, no, not in this town. I was like, dadgummit. He's like, Lennox is the next one. It's about 10 miles up. No, it's like 19 miles up. It's like, crap. So I asked him, is there another park, a small park, that not by the pool that I can go to cook my dinner? Well, there's the soccer field. They got tables. They don't have grills. I said, I don't need a grill. I got electric cooktop in my jackery. I can use that. He's like, yeah, you can go there. Well, dude, while I'm here, I got my battery charging over there, so I'm not draining the jackery. I can't believe I did this. But while I'm here, I get looking over this way. You got this ball field here, and you got that white building, and on the other side of that vehicle is a stand of trees, right? And I get looking at it, I'm like, what the heck? I don't know if you can see that stand of trees. Yeah, there it is. That's that stand of trees. I'm like, I can just go duck in there. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna duck in there. Let me get everything ready to start cooking, and I'll show you guys what I'm having for dinner. All right, guys, lighting's gonna be piss poor, and I apologize about that. So, picked up another pack of tortillas, box of steak-um, some diced tomato with green chilies. I'm gonna throw in there with it. Some Colby Monterey Jack. You know what would really make this meal taste better, I bet? That's right, salt and pepper. Finally got it. All right, I'm gonna cook this up and throw down. Look, it's got salt and pepper on it. That's gonna be dinner for tonight. So, yeah, I'm blowing through Sioux Falls apparently. So, I may be back tonight. I don't know. Chances are I'm not gonna go over there until dark, so you're not gonna be able to see anything anyways. So, if you guys don't hear from me tonight, keep on keeping on.